Observing the aerials and looking at how the area was already in a transition of a freshwater wetlands. This is 2006. An overview of the freshwater wetlands introduction of the 101. This is a historic overview 2006. As you see, the pond was somewhat there, and then the pond as it was introduced 2007 through the timeline as we go through 2008, as we see as 2009. The pond has never been filled more than a month at a time, and many instances you'll see all the other ponds that are always full, and then seeing that this pond is green at times, where the pond was once full for about a couple of weeks, then immediately dewatered. And the effects of this is even to the point that you'll even see in these aerial photos as the plants, they even look stressed. Many times they are so dry, and yet this was an area designated to keep lush and green as a freshwater wetlands would look like throughout the seasons. But in most cases you'll see the pond is always gray, and it's always kept dry, and no amphibians can be found only along the 101 of spring wetlands. Observing the pond, how it was managed in the beginning of 2016, and reviewing how many times, and observing and filming how many times the pond was filled and how late the pond was filled, and then turning off the valve system, as well as confusing and trapping fish within pond 3 because of the levee breaks, and the management of the freshwater wetlands and how the water plunges within this pond. Managing the freshwater wetlands to solely confuse fish. The other thing you're observing in this aerial is the yellow-orange indicators along the freeway, microhabitat that is seeping underneath the freeway from the east hillside. At the peak of the drought of 2015, even these areas stayed wet, that it presented itself as an oasis for many animals.